Buster, by the way, bear baiting this year, came up with a shoulder limp, and I don't know what happened. I kind of throw a fair amount of weight at him early. It's a downhill side, but if a goat's going to show weakness, he's going to show it when he's out of shape. And Buster showed that he may have a little bit of a front shoulder tweak that kind of got pinched. He's walking normal now. He seems to be good. I gave him some anti-inflammatories. This is the goat that almost lost his eye, and we saved his eye, and that was really good. He's in the low 200s as well. You can see the loppy ears. He's got some meat in him. Honestly, he's on the lower end in terms of my will. He's a little bit lazier than other goats. He's got a lot of dairy in him, but again, another goat that's proving to me when we breed with meat breeds, we have a tendency to get some laziness that we don't want, and you know, anyway. Here's Flair. Flair, my smallest goat, he still continues to perform well. Of all my goats though, the interesting, let me rub him right here, maybe get him to stop. There we go, good boy. Of all my goats, he is the one that pants the most. I think there's a chance he is a goat that had pneumonia issues early in his life. Now I got him at 2 years old, so I didn't see that, but he reminds me of goats that I've seen before that when they're made to sustain with long-term pneumonia related issues or lung disorders when they're young, that they hold on to that they either scar tissue or that sort of thing. I do want to take this opportunity to tell you, when you think you have lung issues or you have pneumonia, you need to treat, and you need to treat quickly. Not only to save that goat, but to save the possibility of him having long-term implications of lung disorders. But this guy is the quickest guy to pant on the trail, and he's always out of breath. Not quite sure why. That's my guess. That is a guess. I know that actually happens. And he's the one that kind of mystifies me. Why is he always panting, and why is he always breathing so hard when he's not only one of my smallest goats, but he's also not dark? So there you go. Again, I talked about it earlier that we really helped him with his teeth this year. He actually had one tooth that was super loose and another tooth that had fallen out, and he needed floated. We're going to teach you how to take care of your goat's teeth in the near future as well, and have that as a part of the program. And I'm trying to see if I can spot Thorn. I don't know where Thorn is. You just have to deduce. I wonder where he is. Anyway, oh, look. So by the way, the tires, see his horn sticking out of there? There's Thorn over there. We'll let him be an old man and be comfortable and hang out in his home. Move on to Noah. Noah still continues to perform. Doesn't have any of the physical attributes at all that I'm breeding for. He's always at the back of the string, but look, he has decent agility. He's in shape. He's still carrying a little bit of fat from this winter, but he didn't fatten out too much. Here's where a goat, you can really tell where their fat is. Noah is all heart. So doesn't have what we look for in terms of genetics or that I would breed for at all, but he's got heart for miles. Noah's still a cornerstone goat in my string. I can't throw any more weight on him. He's 240. Because he carries his weight so inefficiently, I don't throw more weight at him at all. I'll throw the same amount of weight at Noah at 240 that I will another goat that's at 200, because poor Noah's packing around all this inefficiency. So I'll actually throw a little more weight at a goat that weighs 200 than I will at Noah at 240. So this is an example, you guys, and do not get this opinion. It's wrong that the bigger the goat, the more load you can put on them, because it's not. The more well-built and efficient the goat is, that allows you to put more weight on them because they're not packing around inefficiency. So I can't throw any more weight at Noah, even though he's my heaviest goat at 240. He's actually my second heaviest. My heaviest I got rid of. Roan, he was in the 290s, 285, and he was just such a fat lunk, he just couldn't get it done. Even without loads, he couldn't keep up. So I kicked him down the road and sold him, for somebody as a baby trainer and kind of a pet, and hopefully he works out and they have time to whip him into shape. But we need to breed for efficiency. We're looking for efficient goats. Here's Smudge. Smudge is sold as a pet. He has a front shoulder issue. He doesn't have the heart to keep it on the trail. Unfortunately, he's an adult that I bought that I hoped would work, and he didn't. He's super crazy loving, and I'm able to sell him to a guy who's gonna have him as a pet, and I'm excited about that because Smudge is so loving and gentle, but Smudge didn't make the cut. This is the goat that taught me what I was really looking for in conformation. This goat is the best conformed goat in the pasture. He's exactly what we're looking for, and he maxes out at 180 pounds. He's not my biggest goat, but he's leggy, he's short-bodied, he's super efficient, and he weighs the same, he weighs a little less than Dingle, but this guy can pack 50 all day long and will never give up. And he leads my string. This year he's finally 4, he's at full adult strength, he's jet black. He does breathe a little bit harder. He'll have a tendency to pant sooner than the other goats, but with heart and will and all those other things, he walks right through it. So do I think you should ever think about passing high-end genetics because it's dark? No. Dark brown gets hot, black gets hot. There's half black, half white, they get hot. All these goats are going to deal with it, but never pass up high-grade genetics because of its coloration or how they look. This is an extremely well-built goat. I would not sell this goat for 3,000 bucks. He's just that valuable in my string. Super smart, wicked smart. So don't forget, I hope you enjoyed the video that you just watched. Please click subscribe and make sure that you leave it a comment and share this. One of the reasons we're out here is to try to help people learn how to better take care of goats. And again, we really appreciate you watching.